everyone, welcome to another episode of Zen Explorations. Today we are continuing with the 24 Paragons of Filial Piety, attracting mosquitoes to drink his blood, Wu Meng. In the Jin dynasty, a filial 8-year-old boy named Wu Meng took care of his parents with devotion. His family was extremely poor and could not afford any mosquito netting. On hot summer nights, the mosquitoes would swarm in to feast on them. The boy would remove his shirt and let the insects land on his bare skin. He would then watch them drink their fill of his blood and fly away, and wouldn't raise a hand to shoo them off, no matter how painfully they stung him. Well, Wu Meng wasn't a fool, so why didn't he brush the bugs away? He knew that his parents had no netting at their bedside, and if he drove the mosquitoes away from his body, they would surely fly over and wake his parents with their stinging. So the devoted son simply let the mosquitoes drink his blood instead. His parents wouldn't know about his sacrifice and demand that he stop, because he would wake earlier than them, slip his shirt over his swollen torso, and then return to his own bed. But one morning, being tired from the loss of sleep, he forgot to wake up and put on his shirt. His father arose and found his son sleeping by his bed. He looked at the boy's pathetic mosquito-bitten skin that was covered with red welts and understood immediately what Wu Meng had done. Mr. Wu woke his wife and told her the story. The two parents, deeply moved by their son's unselfish concern for them, began to cry. They were so touched. Their sounds of sobbing could be heard by the neighbors. From all sides, the neighbors gathered to investigate the matter and learned about Wu Meng's sacrifice on behalf of his parents. Everyone thought that the boy's attitude of filial respect was most remarkable, especially for one only 8 years old. Someone reported the incident to the local magistrate, who wrote a memorandum to inform the imperial court. This matter thus came to the attention of the emperor, who rewarded Wu Meng with a scholarship to the academy. Further, he gave the family a set of mosquito nets and a stipend, so that they never lacked the necessities of life ever again. A verse in his honor says, "Summer nights and no mosquito netting. Insects by the thousands, yet he wouldn't raise a hand. Let them drink my blood and fill their bellies. Just don't disturb my parents while they sleep."
The 24 filial exemplars, also translated as the 24 Paragons of Filial Piety, is a classic text of Confucian filial piety written by Yuan dynasty scholar Gu Jujing. This text was extremely influential in the medieval Far East and was used to teach Confucian moral values. Gu was not only a well-known poet, but also a renowned filial son in his own right. After his father passed away, Gu personally experienced the truth of the maxim. The tree would prefer stillness, but the wind continues to blow. The child wishes to practice filial devotion, but his parents are already gone. His deep grief prompted his search for true stories depicting the finest examples of filial respect, and selected 24 such paragons. He then penned a verse for each authentic account and told a story of the events that lead to each son or daughter's exemplary conduct. The book that resulted from his work was called the 24 Paragons of Filial Devotion.
Like, share, and subscribe if you would like more inspirational stories.